going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. I've got a pro se defendant. Actually, I got two pro ses. Both of them are representing themselves. We have an ex-husband and an ex-wife battling over a house. And this is kind of interesting. That's all I'm going to say. We'll just watch it. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Miss Barrett, I see her. Where is Mr. Barrett?
I'm here.
Can you wave at me, sir? I don't know why I can't see you. There you are. Okay, your snake, you would have bit me. Okay. All right, folks, I do ask if I'm not addressing you at the moment, if you could please put yourselves on mute. Got a lot of background noise going on here. So Miss Erica, where's Erica? Now I can't see her. Where did she go? Okay, she's here. Miss Erica, I'm sorry, Miss Barrett, if you could please unmute. I'm going to put you both under oath, please.
Okay.
Mr. Barrett and Miss Barrett, if you could please raise your right hands. You both swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Barrett, I did read Ms. Erica Barrett's answer. She stated that there was a previous dispossessory that was just finalized on April 8th, in which it was determined that you are not the actual owner of this property. I did see Judge Block's order. She stated that you had testified in open court that you had transferred the property to your mother, in which case you do not have standing to bring this dispossessory, which is why it was dismissed before.
Yeah. So initially, I went to court with her, and she signed over the paperwork saying she agreed to the.
Who do you mean her?
Erica, I apologize. Erica signed and said that she agreed to pay me in a certain amount of days. She didn't pay me. That's when I did the dispossessory. So she's already signed over legal documents with your court saying that she would pay me because she had not paid me.
Mr. Barrett, do you own this property?
I do own the property. I paid Erica cash for it, and she also signed a deed, which is filed with the county. I have the deed, and I have the information signed with the book information and everything pertaining to the deed. I also attached it to this case as well.
All right, Ms. Barrett, what is your response to that?
It's the same thing that I put in the answer. Something was determined in the last case, and all the same evidence was.
Well, he's
presented.
saying that you deeded. Mr. Barrett, you're
I have
saying
the deed. I have the deed signed, and it's filed with your county as well. It's in Fulton, in DeKalb County. It's filed. I can give you the book information as well, and I also attached it to that. I did. She signed it. I paid her cash for the property.
Who did you?
I paid Erica. I paid Erica cash for the property. She also signed a lease agreement with me as well. So I also presented the lease agreement where she signed a lease the same day I paid her for the property cash. And
The deed is in
Barrett. Did he purchase this property from you?
the deed is in his mom's name. This is my
Did you
ex-husband.
purchase it from me or not? That's what she's asking. And did I pay you?
Mr. Barrett, no. Oh, I'm really whose name is this deed in right now?
It's my name. I
It's
can
not.
give you the book information.
It's
I have
not.
the book information right now.
Okay, Ms. Barrett, I need to see the most recent deed on this property then.
Okay.
And I'll show you right now too.
Okay. Then I'm going to come back to you guys, because I basically just need to see that. So Ms. Barrett, if you've got a deed that shows that it's in his mom name, I need to see that. Mr. Barrett, if you've got something, I need to see both of these. Whatever these documents are, I need to see them.
Okay. Also, I have a lease agreement too as well.
So that, I'm not worried about the lease agreement at the moment.
I have the deed. I can upload it right now.
Because if you're not the owner, you don't have standing to bring this. And I've got
I'll send it to you. She signed it over the same day she signed the deed, and
That is, Your Honor.
I'll attach it, Your Honor. I'll attach it. I'll give you the book
coming back to you
information.
guys. I'm going to come back to you guys. But Ms. Barrett, if you have something that I need to see something that you're saying that the deed is in his mom's name.
This was all presented in the last case, which is why I responded the way I did. I didn't come prepared to represent information. It's
How would
already
you not come to represent, because it's another case. It's a new case.
The case has already been seen before a
Right,
judge.
but-
This was like,
That, but he's making these allegations. He's saying he's going to be showing me a deed. Do you have another deed that
there
contradicts?
is there is more deeds that are recorded that shows that Andre's not the, he's not showing you the latest deed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm showing you the deed as of when I rented to her.
Mr. Barrett, is there a deed after this deed?
Yeah. So what happened was she illegally signed. She sold me the property and signed over.
Mr. Barrett, I asked you before, what is the most recent deed on this? Whose name is on it?
Mine. I'll show you the deed right now. I will show
Mr.
you the
Barrett.
physical deed.
Transfer this property to your mom after purchasing it from Miss Barrett.
I never transferred it to my mom.
Okay.
I have a physical deed with Erica's name and
The
the
Judge
date.
Block put in her order that you admitted in court that you did do that.
I never signed. I don't have any document where I signed over any deed to my mom. I've never signed the deed over. And you can go on the county website.
I'm not going anywhere. It's you
Okay.
present.
Yeah, I have proof. I have proof of a deed that's signed with the county, and I can show it to you right now.
Okay, so
And I
Ms.
have proof
Barrett,
of the
the
fund. I have
subsequent
proof
deed to
of the
that?
lease agreement. I have proof, all the proof. I paid cash for the house.
Okay. She's saying there's a lease. What is the date on the deed that you're referring to?
The date on the deed is 8. It was notarized on 8, the same day as the lease agreement. Let me give you the exact date. I think it was 8/3/2023.
Okay. I'm actually probably going to call Judge Block and see if she's available to ask her. So I'm going to come back to you guys. I'll be right back to you. The next one is Mr. Norwood. All right, Mr.
All right. There's a lot going on here. Big thing is he's already taken this to court, and they already have a, it's already been adjudicated. I don't know. I feel like this guy's being a little bit misleading. He's talking over everybody. He's not answering the questions directly. Yeah, but here's the thing: if this is his house, and you feel like it's whatever whatever's being said, whatever the the last judge's ruling was is incorrect, hire a lawyer, because you're going to lose your house because you're not doing this correctly. Just saying. This is he's either trying to pull a fast one and a lawyer is going to tell him that, or he needs to hire, I think you guys know what I'm going on. I don't know. I think he's lying. I think he's trying to pull a fast one. I really is. Words are hard. I need more coffee. Let's go.
Barrett and Miss Barrett, I took a closer look at the older case, the case where it was dismissed. And again, the exact same exhibits, everything is exactly the same that was in this other case. And Mr. Barrett, your remedy, if you disagreed with Judge Block's decision, you should have appealed her decision. You can't just refile another case.
I did do that. They told me that I did. I don't know if you can see it in the case. I went there and tried to get her to appeal it, and I also attached.
You had to file a petition for review. You may have written a letter.
I did. I went up to the I did go to the county and filed one. They said they don't know if she closed the case. I don't know if you can see the notes in there. I actually physically went there and requested and reopen it.
That's not the same as a petition for review, sir. So I don't know if you filed one. Great. So if you think it's not in the file. I don't know where.
And they told me they weren't. She probably would not reopen it. They told me to refile. That's the reason why I refiled.
No, Mr. Barrett, the reopening and appealing is not the same. She didn't refile it because she's got a final decision. You did not. Your remedy for that, if you disagreed with her decision, was to appeal. I'm not going to literally. This is exactly the same case you filed before, and you were ruled against. All of this stuff has been litigated. You wrote a letter. You had the right to appeal that, but it doesn't look like you actually did that. So I'm not going to relitigate this case tonight. You had the exact same case in front of Judge Block. It's exactly the same evidence.
She never looked at my paperwork. I'm giving you guys the physical deed. I have the deed. I have everything. I have all the proof.
You submitted all of that. And then again, she issued a final order stating that you admitted in court that you had transferred the property to your
I didn't
mom.
transfer. If I transfer it, you can log into the state website and see it. You have to file the paperwork with the state.
Mr. Barrett, this is she issued a final order and also stated that plaintiff needs to file an appeal if he does not agree with my decision.
And I went to the court I gave them the physical. I even showed it to her that day. I
You
don't think she
filed
looked
a
at it.
letter, but you did not. I mean, it doesn't look like. I mean, if you did that, I mean, it's not a petition for review.
I did.
If you want to try to file that, you can do that. It's late. But if you want to file, that she's had a bench trial, it was under advisement. She dismissed your case on April 8th. Literally, I looked at all of it. Is
Yeah,
exactly.
but I have the physical copy. Do Erica have a copy to show that I don't own the
I'm not
property?
relitigating the case, sir. You've already had a full blown hearing on this case.
What are we gonna do? Because I have proof that I own
That's
the
you could. I
property.
think you need to talk to an attorney because you've already had a full blown hearing on this. I'm not going to have another full blown hearing on the same matter where a judge made a decision. You had a remedy. I don't know. You need. You filed a letter. I can see a letter. But then the judge Block said you should file an appeal. I don't see a petition for review in the file. I mean, maybe you e-filed if you. I don't know. It's not in the file, but if you want to file one, you can do that. But it is late. But you can try to do that if you'd
So
like.
I have another question, Your Honor. Erica signed the paperwork that she would pay me because she physically signed a
So,
paperwork.
Mr. Barrett, you've already had a hearing on this. The judge made a final decision. If you can talk to an attorney at this point. I'm telling you, you need to file a petition for review. But I'm not going to relitigate a case that already had a full-blown hearing and it's res judicata. All of the issues have already been determined, sir. You don't get two bites at the apple. You don't get
No,
to
what
judge
I'm
it out.
saying is I have a physical deed. Do Erica
Mr.
have a
Barrett,
deed?
you submitted
I paid a
everything.
mortgage on that house every year for the last 18 years.
Mr.
I'm
Barrett,
still paying the mortgage on the.
Mr. Barrett, I'm putting you on mute. You've already had a hearing on this case, a whole hearing where all of this came out and it was litigated and the judge made a final decision. If you disagree with that, you can appeal it. Okay, so I'm not relitigating the case tonight. I'm not doing it.
So
You had a
you're saying
full-blown evidentiary hearing.
I need to file an appeal.
Okay, that's what Judge Block had already told you to do. It's not going to be timely, but you can give it a shot. But I'm not going to, you don't get another bite at the apple. You had a full-blown bench trial. The judge made a decision that you are not happy with, and your remedy for that would be to file a petition for review. And that's as far as I can go. Okay. All right. So that's going to be my decision. I'm just going to state that this case was already fully litigated in 25D 01788, and you guys are both free to go. Thank you.
So one more question. You said I could file a petition for review?
Yes, that would have what you should have filed. You can still file it, I guess, but
This is
it's
what they
not,
told me to in the
it's
courthouse.
untimely. All right, you're free to go, sir. Bye-bye.
Yeah, hire a lawyer. That's really all I have to say. If it is his house, sounds like he signed the deed over. I mean that's all he got. He signed the deed to his mom. He said that in the last hearing. Now he's saying he didn't do it when he was under oath. Like he's gonna get himself into trouble. But don't lose the house. If you're not trying to pull a fast one, and this is actually your house, hire a lawyer. A couple $1,000s is worth not losing a house. Stop doing this on your own. All right, that's all I got. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And until next time, bye.